Lundy Bancroft, why does he do that? Inside the minds of angry and controlling men. In the book, Why Does He Do That? Inside the Minds of Angry and Controlling Men, by Lundy Bancroft, readers are given a glimpse into the mindset of abusive men and the impact they have on their partners. The book delves into the various types of abuse, both physical and emotional, that can be exhibited by men, and highlights the alarming statistics regarding the prevalence of abuse in relationships. Through real-life examples and thought-provoking insights, Bancroft helps readers understand the underlying power dynamics and complex thought processes of abusive men, while also providing guidance for recognizing early warning signs and safely removing oneself from such relationships.
The many forms of abuse. Kristen thought she had found her dream partner in Maury, but their relationship turned abusive. Abuse can come in many forms, including physical violence and emotional manipulation. Kristen suffered from the latter, and it caused significant psychological harm. It's crucial to understand that these forms of abuse are not always mutually exclusive and that abusive behavior usually stems from a desire for power and control. It's time to take a deeper look at these abusive patterns and explore why some men become abusers. The abusive mindset. Glenn's behavior reflects an abuser's desire for control and sense of entitlement. This mindset manifests in various forms, including forbidding a partner from speaking to others without permission and using violence as a way of asserting dominance. Such beliefs are ingrained from a young age and result in a sense of ownership over one's partner. Understanding these thought patterns is crucial in preventing abuse and promoting healthy relationships. The roots of abusive behavior. Abusive behavior is not a result of emotional trauma but is learned at a young age. A boy's early education is crucial in shaping how he will behave in his adult relationships. A boy's father plays a significant role in influencing his behavior towards women. If he sees his father verbally degrade and physically intimidate his mother, he may replicate this behavior in his future relationships. The media also has a severe negative influence on how boys perceive abusive behavior. Many books, songs, and TV shows romanticize the abuse of women, sending a message to young men that being brutal towards women is justified. Abusive behavior becomes deeply entrenched, and by the time these boys reach adulthood, being manipulative and controlling is second nature. Abusive men, the master of deception. Abusers are charming in the beginning, but they don't stay that way. Abusers have one thing in common: deception. Abusive men maintain their moral high ground by convincing their partner that they are the cause of their behavior. Abused women often struggle to identify when they're being abused. Spotting early signs of abuse. There are subtle signs that can indicate an abuser in a relationship. If a man speaks disrespectfully about his former partners or paints himself as the victim in all his past relationships, it is a warning sign. Men who get too serious too quickly, do favors you don't want, or put on a show of generosity that makes you feel uncomfortable may also be trying to create a sense of indebtedness and claim ownership over you. In the case of Alan, he spent 2 years doing favors for his girlfriend's family while constantly disrespecting her. He convinced her that her family had taken advantage of him and drove a wedge between Tori and her family, manipulating her for years after. It is important to check in with yourself if you think you may be in an abusive relationship, as abuse can start subtly with control and disrespect before escalating to verbal or physical assault. Recognizing signs of abuse. Are you feeling depressed, hopeless, and afraid in your relationship? If so, it might be a sign that your partner is abusive, and waiting too long to take action could be dangerous. The longer you stay with an abuser, the harder it becomes to leave, and waiting for things to get worse is not a solution. Pay attention to telltale signs such as increased verbal abuse and physical intimidation, as these are often precursors to physical violence. Don't wait until it's too late to leave. In the next part, we'll discuss how to create a safe exit strategy. Planning a safe breakup. Leaving an abusive partner requires careful planning. This summary provides steps for creating a safety plan before and after leaving an abusive relationship. Are you in an abusive relationship and considering leaving? Planning your escape is crucial for your safety. This summary provides important steps for creating a safety plan before and after leaving an abusive partner. A safety plan includes 2 steps: increasing your safety while living with your partner and planning for after you leave. While living with your partner, establish code words to signal an emergency, and plan escape routes. Additionally, safely hide important documents, like birth certificates and bank cards, in an accessible location. After leaving, practice the same level of caution as when living with your partner. Change the locks on your home, give neighbors a photo and description of the abuser and his car, and contact the police department to report the situation and inquire about any special protection services available. Finally, inform your children's teachers and school administrators about the risk. Remember, do not inform your partner of your plans to leave until you are safely away. Leaving an abusive partner is difficult, but with careful planning, you can create a safer future for yourself. Overcoming abusive behavior. The book shares a story of an abusive man called Van who attended group therapy sessions after nearly killing his partner. Even though he knew what he did was wrong, Van's behavior couldn't change as fast as he hoped. The author believes that an abusive man cannot rely on therapy alone to overcome his tendencies. He has to admit his history of abuse, understand that it's wrong, and commit to a lifelong process of respectful behaviors and attitudes. Above all, the burning desire to change has to come from within him.
In conclusion, Why Does He Do That? Sheds light on the disturbingly common issue of abuse in relationships, addressing both physical and emotional aspects. By examining the thought patterns and the resulting behaviors of abusive men, the book exposes the desire for control, entitlement, and manipulation as key contributors to abuse. Further, it emphasizes the importance of early intervention in preventing abusive relationships, offering strategies for both identifying warning signs and creating safety plans for leaving dangerous situations. Ultimately, Bancroft's work serves as a crucial resource for understanding the harsh realities of abusive relationships, and the importance of prioritizing personal well-being and safety above all else.